Who's able to save your soul? Jesus is his name. Who's able to bring you through? Jesus is his name. He is. He's the only one, the only one who can take your life and turn it around. Jesus is his name. Who can place your feet on a higher ground? Jesus is his name. Who's able to pull you through? Jesus is his name. He is. He's the only one, the only one. If you are sick and you can't get well, God is a healer. Yes, he is. Healer. He can heal your body. He can make you strong. Just keep the faith and keep on holding on.
All right, Vnetwork Radio listeners, welcome to another edition of the Vnetwork Radio. And I'm telling you, we got a wonderful program for you today. We ask you to share this broadcast. Make sure you tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a relative that we're on, and share the broadcast. We have a special guest on tonight, and they're coming from St. Louis, Missouri, and it's Jewell and Converted. Yes, national, international recording artists, and they got something special to let our viewers know and all of our listeners know, and we want you all to support Jewell and Converted. And I'm not going to give up the good information, but I'm going to have them let everyone know about the information. And we're going to bring them into the studio right now. Yes, we have Jewell and Converted here. And welcome to Vnetwork Radio, everyone.
Yeah, hi, how are you? Hello,
All
everyone.
right. All the way from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm telling you, it's so great. You know, when I got the email and the message that you all were coming on, I was so excited. I was like, yes, because we've been playing your music down through the years, and just to be able to meet the different artists is just so joyful on tonight. And tonight we have Jewell and Converted. They're national recording artists and international recording artists, and their music has gone all over the world. And we want you all to introduce yourselves and tell us who you are in the gospel music industry.
Okay, we are Jewell and Converted. I am Jewell.
Babby.
And I'm Tisha.
All right. And tell us a little bit about the group and how you all got started in the gospel music industry, and tell us about each one of you now. Each one of you parts that you sing.
Okay. Well, first of all, I've been singing since I was 5 years old. My family, my father, my mom, they all were singers, gospel singers. My grandparents, my aunties and uncles, they had a group called the Brown Singers. And I was going with my mom and them and, going around with them traveling. They was traveling up and down the highway and going to sing the gospel. And they used to take us little kids with them, and then they formed a group, Brown Singer Juniors. And I was 5 years old when I got started. And I've been singing every since.
Wow.
But Babylon, she had a family group. And tell me about your family group.
Well, we had a family group. My daddy was the manager of a group. It was 17 of us, and out of 17 was 7 girls singing, and now they go on ministering the word of God. So I started when I was very young too, in the house of the Lord.
All right. Yeah. And Tisha.
Well, I've been singing quartet since I was a little girl. Both my mom and dad had their own groups, and singing quartet is all I know.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we were playing a portion of the song when we got on, and I just want to give you all want to talk about this new lovely CD project that you all have out right now. Um, uh, that is the cover, and I'm telling you, the one, and this is definitely the one. I'm telling you, this project will go out all over the world,
It's
and
got,
it just came out, and we were so fortunate to get it just a little bit before it came out.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
and I'm telling you, it's so wonderful. Um, and can you talk about this project, Jewel? And I want to get an insight from every one of the members too. Yeah,
Well, Daryl J. Jones, I know you know who Daryl J. Jones is. He's the one sent
yeah,
you the project. He called me and he said he had a song that he would like for me to uh, sing. And I said,
uh-huh.
okay, well, just send it to me. So he sent me the song, and we talked about it. We conversed about the song, and we was back and forth. We've been back and forth for months, and
Uh-huh.
this song. And so, and I asked him. I said, "Well, could I make the song Jewel and convert it?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, whatever you want to do." So I'm not the songwriter, but I did take the song and I did have my hand in it to make it Jewel and convert it. We all, when he sent the song, we all loved the song. So we had a nice time in the studio, had fun in the studio, recording it and
Uh-huh.
everything. And of course, the musicians, they just got all happy in the studio. It was just up and jumping and bouncing and everything. My son, he's the MD. So it's like a big family group because my grandson is the drummer. My son is the MD. He plays the bass. My other son played the lead. I got a god nephew and god grandsons, and they all play with me. So, and we were just, we just enjoy the one. And I kept asking Daryl before he named it. I said, Daryl, what's gonna be the title of this song? He said,
Yeah,
The One.
yeah,
And
that's right.
he should have been on here for he can really explain because I can't speak for Daryl, but I know who the one is,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's Jesus Christ. So he's
yeah,
over everything. That's the maker. He's everybody. He's everything. So
yeah,
that be one. So but he can explain it. What how he, wrote the song and where it comes from and everything. How, I wish I could have had him in here. I should have told him to tune in with us, but
yeah.
unfortunately, he
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 would be
got me
out
here by
there.
himself. He got us here by himself. So,
Yeah,
you know, yeah, that's how. And I love the song. I really love the song, and I just hope that I pray that the song just be an inspiration to somebody. To lift them up. Lift them up. 'Cause we've been going through the pandemic, so we need some encouragement. Yeah.
right. That's right. Um, you know, um, when I saw this song and I listened to it, I was like, wow. Very very up tempo song. Hey, and also want to take this opportunity to thank all of our viewers who's out here viewing the V Network Radio page and all the listeners. If you all would like to give a shout out to Jewel and Convert and congratulate them on their new project, um, you're more than free to type in the chat any questions that you have, and we'll open up the phone lines to have our listeners call in also. You all recorded this new project, and what was it like for you all to like going back in to record? A lot of artists right now kind of like sitting back, relaxing, and they're not doing too much rehearsals and things like that. What was it like for you all to uh, regroup and then come back in and get it going again? For the music,
You want to jump in, Tish?
huh?
Well, it was exciting. Like I say, even with the pandemic and things happening, singing is what we love to do. And when we got the opportunity to do it, we
Yeah,
jumped right on it. And being in the studio was fun. When everybody's on one accord, we had so much fun because it is what we love to do. So I'm glad and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to do it.
Yeah.
all right. And how about you all? Jewel? And
Huh?
how about you two?
Oh, I was excited, like you said, the pandemic had everybody where we wasn't doing anything. The last time we had was together for as a group was when we had went to our last trip, and that was in March of what 20 what
Nineteen
when we went to the Ecclesia, right?
Hmm.
March 2019.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, and then we had another trip to Little Rock right after that,
Hmm.
and I mean we had a good time then, and then the pandemic hit, so we were just locked down. So we hadn't did anything in over a year. So when Daryl presented it and it's kind of opened up for us, we was running. We was running to rehearsal.
All right. All right.
Rehearsal, the band couldn't wait because we had all we was doing was talking on the telephone. So
Yeah.
um, we all couldn't wait to get back together. So we got back together. We had a good time. We didn't know how to stop playing. Well, the band didn't know how to stop playing. We didn't know how to stop singing. We just kept going on and on and on. So it was exciting for us to be able to come back together again and then go in the studio and then do this project. So
Right.
that
Now,
was that was really good for us. We was excited about that.
when
Yeah.
you all recorded, did you record in St. Louis or did you have to run over to Texas to record?
No, we recorded it here in St. Louis.
Okay.
We recorded here in right here in St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And tell us, like, where are some of the places that you all have gone in your gospel music industry? I know you all travel all over the world,
Yeah.
sing God's praises. Tell us what it's like, to be able to travel and, for artists, because a lot of times, the viewers, listeners, we see these artists and then we go to the concerts, but we want to hear from the artist. What is it like, going, from city to city, from town to town?
Well, it's a ministry, and when you ask, I asked God for this a long time ago. Uh, this group we formed in 2001, and I asked God to take me. I just wanted to go all over the world, and I wanted
Mhm.
to meet people all over the world, take me places I've never been before. And it was, but you get tired. I did get
Mhm.
tired,
Mhm.
but I had to push. I had to push. I
Yeah.
had to push my way through, and because this is something that I love to do, and
Mhm.
the most exciting trip that we had was when the Lord blessed us to go to Europe.
Oh, wow.
Went to Europe for a month,
Yeah.
and boy, we had a time in Europe for a whole month, and that was the most exciting for me. And
Mhm.
what about you, Beth?
Me too. It was like,
Yeah, we had a
mhm.
we had a real good time. I mean, we met the
Man,
commissioners and
and
the
all
mayor
this.
in different cities. We toured 11 different cities over in
Wow.
Europe. So that was
Wow.
the most exciting time for me. But
Yeah.
and
And
going from city to city and meeting new faces, meeting new groups,
uh-huh.
people that I never sang before in front of in different cities. And I just praise God for the opportunity, because I got a chance to meet a lot of people in a whole lot of different cities, a lot of groups that I never didn't even know existed in
Uh,
different cities. And I got the opportunity where I feel good, my chest sticking out, where everybody call me Mama Jewel. And so
uh,
I'm excited about being Mama Jewel
yeah.
for the groups, and the people that know me, they know me by Mama Jewel. And I praise God.
Well, that's great. How about you, Tisha? You're so quiet down there.
Well, I unfortunately I wasn't in the group when they went to Europe. I've only been in the group right at 3 years now, but
Okay.
singing and traveling is my number one love.
Uh-huh.
It's what I love to do. I've always prayed that God open up doors where my singing can will be a ministry, and I can minister outside of St. Louis and help somebody else, spread the word to somebody else where somebody else may get saved and get to know Christ for themselves. So it has been a blessing. I'm 46 and I'm still praying that God open up doors where we can go and go and go, because I'm definitely not tired yet.
All right, all right. We love that. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, this project. Those of you that just joined, Jewell and Converted, they have a new project out, and I'm telling you, you gotta make sure you get this in your music collection. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful project. We play a little bit at the beginning of the song, and I'm telling you, you need to go and get this project as Jewel and look at this cover. I'm telling you, this cover says it all. And I'll tell you, and the title of this project is The One, and we know that Jesus Christ is the one.
Yes.
Yes, that they're singing about. And I'm telling you, they sound, and we got the audience, and they said you all sound great. People posting in the chat.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and I'm telling
Thank
you,
you.
it's just wonderful. Um, and with this pandemic, how have you all dealt with this pandemic during this time? I know, like, we have a lot of artists that, you know, um, doesn't have a 9 to 5 job. This is their 9 to 5 job. Going out singing the praises for the Lord for the ministry. And how have you all have dealt with it? On a during this time, this 1 year of this pandemic, and how are you guys going to be able to you know deal with it for the future, for more concerts? You got new project out, we got concerts starting back up, we got uh um you know uh different events happening, 2 3 day events happening all over the world. And how are you all going to deal with it even after, the after effects of it?
Well, for me, it's just giving me the time to it giving me the opportunity to refocus
Hmm.
and regroup, and it gave me a lot of time to spend with the Lord,
Right.
and um, for like you say, the COVID, I was diagnosed in July 2019, and but I didn't get real sick, and I thank God for that. But it gave me, that I had the opportunity to, like I say, refocus and get in my word more, and get to know who God really is in my life. I had to work on Jewel more. I got closer. I was
Yeah.
already close, but I got closer to the
Yeah.
Lord. So, and I'm just trying to stay true. I'm trying to stay true. And just keep God first. That's what. And we're gonna keep going on. If they open it up a little bit more, well, we got something coming up now. We did be doing a little traveling already, but if he
Right.
opens it more, we're gonna keep on going. So, and I pray that we kind of get past this. And I'm fully vaccinated. I'm ready.
All right. Yeah, I got my vaccine on 2 weeks ago, and I went back to church because we have been doing online church, and so I had an opportunity to go back to church on last week, and I'm telling you, it was so great, because I'm a musician too. I play guitar, and yeah, and I'm telling you, it's so great to get back in, and people were so happy to see me back in. I was so happy to see them, and it just was great, getting back to our to our normal, because we're used to like having quartet concerts, every 2 weeks, you
Yeah,
know
right.
and having gospel groups come here every 2 weeks here in Connecticut, and
Mhm.
we miss it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I had a promoter that gave me a call, said, when can we get back, going to get the concerts going again,
Mhm.
and so I told him we'll be there soon. We'll get there soon.
I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In recording, is there any recording tips that you all would like to give to some of the new artists that's out there?
Tisha, you want to say something?
Well, from my experience, I will say, um, first be on one accord. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
love what you do in order for it to work. And then
Mm-hmm.
you got to go with patience and an open mind, because you may have to do it several times. So if you're going to get tired and irritated really fast, and that it's not going to work for you, and it just has to be your passion. It has to be something that you love to do, because it is time consuming. And if you don't have the time and the patience, it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. And you all have any Jewel, you have any tips in the recording industry for lead vocals, background vocals?
Well, if you're going in the studio, get you some rest.
Yeah.
Get plenty of rest. And I always tell people, that cold water,
Mm-mm.
room temperature, it works. It
Mm-hmm.
works. It works for me. I know, but I don't drink no cold water, anything. And you have to have, like she said, patience, because a lead singer, I mean, they work me over and over and over and over and over, and I'm like, is that enough? They're like, no, we need one more thing. So,
Right.
just have to, like you say, stay true to what you want to do. If you doing this as a ministry and you want uh your records, your music to sound good, you have to you have to stay on it, and you just have to just keep going. You just can't give up. You got to
Right.
just go ahead and push through whatever you have to. I was really I was kind of look under the weather when I recorded it, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people say they can't tell, but I was under the weather, but I went back and I punched some little parts back in,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to get plenty of rest. Don't take
Yeah,
rest. Yeah,
that's right.
you got to take care of them vocals.
That's right. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I think that's some awesome tips for new artists, because a lot of times new artists, they will come in and they will just have these different things happening to them, and and so sometimes you have to push through it all. Sometimes the heartache, sometimes the pain, and you have to
Yeah,
push,
yeah,
to become, in this, in this quartet, in this gospel music that we sing, because we're overcome by our testimonies, you know,
that's
um,
right.
and by other people's testimony, and sometimes we may be going out there singing, and to the public, and we might be crying on the inside,
Right, it's
we
true.
might be hurt on the inside. We may be going through on the inside. We might have lost loved ones on the inside,
It's true.
and so, we've got to be able to push, to, get our message across to the audience. And when the audience know that you've been through something, and that you overcome, by your testimony through your song. I'm telling you, those people are being touched all over the world. And
Right.
yes, yes, tell us what was it like for you all to, like, minister to folks in other countries, like, because when those people turn out, they turn out in thousands, you know,
Ooh,
compared
yeah,
to, we get 300, 400, and if it's a huge venue, we get 1,500, 2,000. But I
yeah,
mean, they now, I see some of the concerts like in Africa and Europe. Um,
yeah,
I mean, these folks, they turn out in thousand. You talk about 5,000, 6,000 folks,
yeah.
and what is it like, touring those countries, and how are they accepting, the message through the gospel?
They love they love the gospel,
Hmm.
but they don't get it as much. So when we got there, they really accepted us so well. Certain things they didn't understand, but they sent me a list of songs that I can pick that they can relate to, and it was more old traditional songs, and we went over there and we did it. But if you sing "Oh Happy Day" every
Mhm.
night,
Right.
that's what they want to hear. "Oh Happy Day," they'll sing that with you all night long, and so I was interacting with the audience, and I had put another little twist in there. Um, and I went to the well, you make me want to shout. Holy Ghost make you want. Holy Ghost make you want to lift your hands up and shout,
Yeah.
hey, hey. And boy, them folks they went crazy. You know, and look, and she was on the piano, and she was just going, and they was going, and them people over there. I mean, they related to stuff like that, But it's just
Yeah.
certain songs. We did a couple songs of our own. They listened, and they clapped, but they really didn't know.
Right.
But
Yeah.
when I did old traditional songs, and when I did "Oh Happy Day," you got to sing "Oh Happy Day" every night. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was very exciting, And every city we went to, the mayor in every city gave us beautiful gifts. Each one of us individually, beautiful gifts, and so that was just amazing. It was an experience, And I never thought that I would be over there. I'm like, what? And when the call came through, I'm like, what? I didn't believe it.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, I don't have a passport, and
Yeah.
at that time we didn't. And I said, well, we got to get some passports. This is
Yeah.
really real,
Yeah.
So, and we had a chauffeur, and just they taking us everywhere, and
Mhm.
taking us to the grocery store, for we wouldn't buy the wrong things. We were just going everywhere. It was the experience, and I loved it. We really,
Yeah.
really loved it. We had a good time. So.
And and we have Dr. Frederick Ware Newsom, who's out there, and he has a awards platform and the Newsom Awards, and yeah, I know he would love for you all to show up in Maryland.
Oh,
He's out in the audience, and then we have Evangelist Joy Harper, and Evangelist they've toured throughout Europe, and but their music has gone all over the world, in Africa and all these other different places, Canada, everywhere. Their music has gone over the world. But they toured in Europe. Was it 11 cities in tour in Europe?
yeah.
Yeah, 11 or more cities in Europe, and they toured internationally, and it was great. And we got so many that's messaging in the chat, wanting to find out if you all be willing to go to Africa, if they ask you all to go to Africa.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
Oh, y'all ready? Yes, they are ready.
He's like, God blesses us to go to Africa.
Yeah,
We go to
we're going
Africa.
there.
All right, all right,
Absolutely.
all right.
Absolutely.
Evangelist Joy Harper, if God blesses them to go to Africa, they're gonna be there in Africa. All right, and
Yeah.
so yes, I know she has a international ministry, and I know she takes a international cruise with her to Africa. So yeah,
Okay.
you got Jewell converted. Just reach out to them, and I know they'll be ready. But they
Oh,
have a new project out, and it's called The One. And I'm telling you, you all have to get this brand new project. Jewel and converted right there. Yep, that's the cover. It's the wonderful cover, and you all want to go out to get this project. And we've been so blessed on the V Network Radio to have this project before it comes out, and I'm telling you, it's great. It's great. Um, is it we have so many of our fans out there for Jewel and Converted, and we that listen to your music. What is a message that you would like to present to your the audience on today, if you had to give a message?
Stay true.
Stay
Mm-hmm.
Stay.
thankful. Be humble. And everybody got their own soul to work out, soul salvation to work out. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to do, whatever you do for Christ will last. I tell you
Yes.
that. So if you're working for the Lord, it's gonna last. It's
All
gonna open
right.
doors for you. So you just have to stay humble.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. And what has been some of the best advice that you have given in the gospel music industry? You know, when we hear you know, when it comes down to, the music, coming down to, going to concerts, what is some of the best advice that you have been given?
Well, she has something else she want to say. She's whispering to me, but I want her to, cause wait, I can only speak for Jewel, but she babbling. This is babbling, and babbling want to answer that.
Well,
All right.
so many. Somebody come to us and asking the question, "What must I do to be saved?" You
Mm-hmm.
know, and we just told them they got to confess with their heart, or confess with their mouth, believe in their heart that Jesus died. We had to tell them, about Christ, how to make it home. That's the main thing, how to make it home to be with the Lord. So you got to believe in your heart, confess with your mouth, man, that Jesus died, and you take him as your savior. That's the main thing. Take him as your savior. All right.
All right. Yes,
Uh,
yes.
yeah. We was interrupted. We was at a service in New York once, and it was a young lady. She said that she came. She interrupted us, and we was ministering, and she had said that she was just there to drop her grandmother off.
Mm-hmm.
But she said when she was listening to us as when she dropped her grandmother off, but she couldn't leave, and
Mm-hmm.
she surrendered right then and there. And we prayed with her. We cut it off, and we just went into ministry and prayed with her. And she said whatever she said, all the things that I was doing, I'm not gonna do that no more. She said, y'all just bless me.
Right.
And that's when we started ministering to her, and she said, I want to be like you all. And so that's when we just start ministering and telling her, you gotta
Believe
give
in
your
your
life to
heart. That's what you
Yes.
out.
Christ.
He
Yeah,
died. Take him as your
yeah,
All
savior.
right.
yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you all for coming on tonight, and I'm telling you, the project is going to go a long ways, and we're going to share the information and let folks know about the project, and continue to uh, promote you all on our social media platforms, and let all the DJs and promoters. If you all are listening, and the DJs out there, you need to get this project. And I'll post the project up again. It's called Jewel and Converted, the one. And I'm telling you, what a lovely cover um, that you all created for this
Thank,
project. I love that cover,
thank you.
and yes, yes. And you all want to book them. How would they be able to book you all? I believe someone posted in the chat how to book you all,
Yeah,
telephone number. Is that the
yeah.
number there? Or did somebody post in the chat um
If they
about how
posted,
to okay. How would they be able to book you all?
I'm finna give it to you right now. 1 minute.
All right.
Her name is Courtney Akins,
All right.
and the telephone number is area code 678
Okay.
306
Okay.
6294.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what's the telephone number again?
area code 678
Uh-huh.
306 6294.
4. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can put this up on the chat. Um and and 306 6294, and you can book Jewel and Converted.
Yeah.
Yes, and and that's the cover right there. And that's the name Jewell and Converted. 678-306-6294. And those of you can reach out. And if you evangelist, if you want to bring them on your team to Africa or international, I know they'll be willing to go. That's their telephone number, and you can give them a call. And I love to book them. And yes, have them a part of what you're doing in your ministry. I'm telling you, yes, yes. All right. So, what's next for you all?
Um, ooh, us.
I know you have you all have so much that you're doing in the gospel music industry. So what's next for you all? And are we looking to get the video to this one? To
Oh,
Um,
to
Jones, we've been kind of talking about it.
uh-huh.
What we're gonna have a finished project. We're gonna finish
All
our.
right.
We're gonna have a full project. We're
Yes.
gonna yeah. But we've been talking about it. I've been talking with Daryl Jones, and we've been talking about concept
All right.
one. Yes, for Q1.
All
So,
right.
and I just want to say big props to Daryl J. Jones.
All
You
right.
know,
Yes.
he, the one, get in touch
Yes.
with Daryl J. Jones.
Yes.
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 And he will make sure that all the radio announcers, and we thank all of you all the radio announcers, everybody for supporting all our fans, everybody that support Jewel and Converted. We love everybody. We thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. I just thank everybody. We love
All
you all.
right.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
thank you for the opportunity
Mhm.
of having us on your radio show. We
Coming up to the
thank you.
radio.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Well, we thank you. And we're gonna play a little bit more of the song uh, that you all have so richly blessed us with here on the V Network Radio. And I'm telling you, it's going across the world. Uh, Song that we love here. Yes, yes,
He's the only one. The only one. Jesus is his name. He's the only one. The only one. Jesus is his name. And his morning. The only one. And who started it? Jesus is his name. On another nation. The only one. He's the only one. The only one. He's the only one. The only one. He's the only one. The only one. Oh yes, he is. The only one. My mama can't do it. The only one. My daddy can't do it. The only one. Whatever you need, the only one. Trust in the Lord. The only one. He is Jesus.
all right.
All right.
Much I tell you, that project is gonna go fast. I mean, millions of people are gonna get this project.
Praise God. Praise
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and God bless. God bless. God bless. And I think we have some callers to call in. Those of you that would like to give us a call, I'm before I let Jewel and Converted go on tonight. They probably had a long day. You can give us a call at the station. The telephone number is 860-461-7577. We just had a few phone calls come in. 860-461-7577 is the number. If you would like to congratulate a Jewel Converted, you can give them a call right now at the studio. You can call back, caller. If you called in to the studio, 860-461-7577 is the telephone number. All right. Yes, yes. All right. Well, we thank you all, and God bless you all. And
Thank you. Thank you
Mhm.
so much. And
we
God
we
bless
definitely,
you.
appreciate you. We
definitely be
appreciate you a lot.
yeah, we definitely be praying for you all. Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Yeah.
Take care now.
Okay. Bye bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right. All right. All right. Thanks everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the V Network Radio. Yeah, you just heard Jewel and Converted. I'm telling you, the project is going to be awesome. Project is awesome. You need to go out to the local and go out to digital media outlets to get this project. And it's I'm telling you, it's coming out. And I'm gonna show you the cover again. Is Jewel and Converted? Yes. And the title project is the one, and that's the one. And Jesus Christ is the one. And I'm telling you, this is the one project you need to have in your collection. All right. Hey, tomorrow we'll be back with you. And we'll be talking about elder care, what some folks have been experiencing with uh, taking care of loved ones. So come back tomorrow. We're going to have a community conversation about elder care, and we're going to have personal testimonies from viewers in the community here on the V Network Radio. So we want to hear from you, your experience with taking care of your loved ones through dementia, through they have ailments and different things like that. We want to hear what you have experiences and how you cope with certain situations. All right. We had so many viewers call into the V Network Radio asking if we could have a conversation on elder care. We want to hear from you, get your perspective. So tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, we'll be coming back on tomorrow night live, and this is a special community event for tomorrow night, community conversation about elder care. And tonight we'll make sure that we have a flyer to go out and to invite all of our friends out there, all of the family for V Network Radio. We'll be talking about elder care and taking care of your loved ones. All right. So tune in tomorrow night, also 8 o'clock. Hey, don't forget, on next week, we got another treat for you. We got Dwayne Watkins, national international recording artist Dwayne Watkins, on next Sunday, the 18th. And we want you all to come back out. We know that Dwayne Watkins is the vocalist and the guitar player for the Cantas Spirituals for many, many years, and he has a new project called Thirst No More. And I'm telling you, this project is going all over the world. So we're going to have Mr. Dwayne Watkins on next Sunday with us here on the V Network Radio. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this legend in gospel music next Sunday. Coming up next Sunday. Once again, we're going to have Mr. Dwayne Watkins, and so we're so honored to be able to have him, national international recording artist, Mr. Dwayne Watkins. That's the picture. Yes, that's the picture right there. He has a new project out called Thirst No More, and you want to be one in number for that particular project. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back here talking about our community conversation, elder care, and we got a treat for you. We got a treat for you on the 19th. On the 19th, we got another treat for you. Tomorrow night, we'll make that announcement of another guest that we'll have next Monday. Another gospel legend in the gospel music industry is going to be right here on the V Network Radio. I'm telling you, Facebook Live. And so we want you to tune in next Sunday and next Monday. And I'm going to announce tomorrow night. You got to be on tomorrow night to get that announcement. And we will have that flyer ready on tomorrow night. And we want to support. All right. So we'll see you tomorrow night. We're going to have a community conversation on elder care. And then on next Sunday, we'll have Mr. Dwayne Watkins, a national international recording artist, with his new project, Thirst No More. And then on Monday, special guest project, special guest that will be with us on next Monday, a legend in gospel music. And I'm telling you, I'm so happy to be back with you, and see you tomorrow night. God bless.